Obviously, you can't control when the bye week comes. Do you feel like it's hitting at a good time this time around?
Well, we hope it is. I think it's up to us to kind of make it a positive bye week. We had good work today, and I think the idea is to get some rest, obviously, to get some guys healthy. Got a long stretch starting with St. Louis next week, so it's important to try to get some rest this week and get recharged and hopefully come back playing at a high level after the bye. That's the main thing.
Will you be watching some football in New Orleans on Sunday, or try to get away from it?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what my plans are going to be. So I'm sure I'll definitely be watching some football somewhere.
It's kind of hard to imagine you could enjoy the bye week any more than in this situation, being 5-0.
Well, it certainly it always feels good to win the game before the bye week. We've had a couple of times around here where we've lost the game. A couple of years ago we lost the game going into the bye week, and it does kind of put a little bit of a damper on your bye week. So that was a good win for us on Sunday night on the road in the division. Is one win, and I think Coach Caldwell has addressed the fact that we've won 5 games. It doesn't guarantee anything, and so it's important for us to come back after the bye and not have any kind of letdown, and hopefully to get better during these next 2 weeks of practice and be a better team coming off the bye.
And when it gets to December sometime, we'll look at it and say, oh, look, we have a 5-game, and worry about it then. But for right now, it's too early. History has shown, there's been teams that had 4-1, 5-0 sometimes don't even make the playoffs. And I'm not saying we're one of those teams, we've never been one of those teams, but the reason why is we take everything game by game, and let's not worry about the standings so much and just take it one game by game.
You have to, and that's why I think they went with a veteran, a guy that they feel like they could trust, who's been there before, didn't want to take a chance, and God willing, I'll deliver. That's what I'm priding myself on, to make sure that I get out there and make all the field goals that I can. Making sure if it comes down to a game-winning field goal or in the playoffs, whatever it is, that they can depend on me, that I've got their trust, and we're able to perform like they wanted to.
I'm going back to New Jersey. Go back to Rutgers, see the Rutgers-Pittsburgh game.
And 5-0 starting the season, something you're familiar with. How's this team feel to you?
We feel good. Obviously being 5-0 going into a bye week is a lot better than being 4-1. We were important to win that game last week against Tennessee, a division opponent. So
at this point in the year, during a bye week, you don't expect the kind of defensive shakeup that seems to have happened here. What's your reaction to Ed Johnson not being around, and what do you have to do to overcome that?
Obviously that's a business decision. Come from the top, and they felt as though his production wasn't there. So it's tough as a captain, as a guy on this team that really was good friends with Ed, but it's just the nature of the business.
How you feeling health-wise following the Tennessee game?
Health-wise, feeling pretty good. Obviously coming back off a knee injury, feels like I was over to get out there, compete a little bit, and I feel good flying around.
Talking about Tim Jennings. Tim, how you feeling headed into the bye week?
I'm feeling pretty banged up, but this bye week is much needed. Get off your feet, get some rest. Time to go home and kick back with your family a little bit.
Everybody's talking about Ed Johnson. What were your thoughts on the news that he got released?
Well, it was a shot. The defense is playing great. So it was a shot to a lot of guys on defense, and but that's just the nature of the game. We unfortunately Adam Vinatieri went down with the knee injury, so we had to kind of make room. So I guess the coaches felt like that was the best decision.
Well, this is one of those teams where next man up is kind of philosophy around here. You've had to step into that role. Talk about your growth this season, and you just look a little bit more confident out there making plays.
That's what it is, and I feel a lot more confident out there. And then we got a lot of guys that's able to play just as well as the next man, so it kind of makes everybody get better out there each and every day at practice. So that's kind of what it all boils down to, just competing and getting better every day and just feeling comfortable with the situation we're in.
What do you plan on doing with a little bit of time off coming up?
I'm trying to do a little traveling, go back home, visit my son a little bit, go back to South Carolina also, and spend time with the moms, grandma, and aunts and uncles, all that. But I'm also gonna kick back, relax, get off my feet a little bit.
Watching college games at all?
I don't know. I'm staying away from college football right now. University of Georgia ain't doing too well.
Not too good.
So I'm a little disappointed in that. But
do you like to get away, or?
Nah, I'm a Hoosier. I am a Hoosier for the weekend. So just get a little relaxation going on and just kick my feet up and do something other than football.
You kind of threw us for a loop playing New York State of Mind right there. I thought you were giving us a hint to where you were going.
Nah, you know what?
I'm throwing a little curveball in there. You're right. Definitely not feeling New Yorkish right now. So
Dade County?
Not even feeling Dade County right now. Not even Jefferson Parish. I'm Hamilton and Marion County. That's what I feel right now. So that's what it's gonna be.